A very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online. Here we are back with our NTA UGC Net Paper 1 preparation for 2022 batch. As you all are aware, we have started the revision of full syllabus with the help of various MCQs. So today we have part B. Yesterday we did part 1 wherein we did 25 questions. Today we have part B wherein again today we are going to do 25 questions including some questions on current affairs also. So let's quickly have a look. Before we go ahead, what does Global Online has to offer for you for your quick revision? We have a quick revision PDF for paper 1, which consists of 2000 plus MCQs, updated MCQs, current affairs, previous year question papers, and most repeated questions, which are available at rupees 599. You can, in order to get the access for the same, you can ping us on the given WhatsApp number. Apart from this, we also have a crash course for paper 1, which is consisting of live lectures, notes on all the topics, last 10-year question papers, test series, that is, consisting of 2500 plus MCQs, which you can download on Global Online app, as well as you can get in touch with us with the given WhatsApp number. The fees for the same is 3,500. Now, you can have a 30% discount offer is going on. So you can have the same course for 2450. This is what you can avail the opportunity. In case if you're going on Global Online app, you can download the app with the help of Google Play Store. You can register yourself with the given WhatsApp number, your mobile number, and you can go for course. The course, after paying the fees, you can see the interface of the course, which contains of various folders as per your syllabus, which consists of theory lectures, MCQ lectures, notes, mock test, and evaluation test. This is all available at cost of rupees 2450, as I said. In case if you're looking something for paper 2, we have the following subjects notes as well as MCQs for paper 2. We also have added a new subject, that is philosophy. This is the subject is added, for which you can get the MCQs as well as notes. The fees for same is 1500, but here also we have an offer going on of 30%. So this is available at a price of rupees 1050. So now, yes, let's start the session for the day. All the best to everyone. We have totally 25 questions and total marks allotted are 50. So each question carried 2 marks. Do your best and just don't forget to put the scores in the chat box, which is very important for coming up with the next level of test in order to help you to prepare for your August 2022 cycle. So let's start with the first question. In this system, some task is given to the students regarding months, like for example, science or language. The students complete this task with the help of teaching machine questions, and all the problems are filled in the teaching machine. Student asks the questions to this machine and solves a problem like quiz machine. Which method is this? So they have given you a method. They have given you a description of a method. If you want, you can come back and read it again, the method, and you have to answer that from the following list. Which method is this related to? So here they are saying that in this system, some task is given to the students. It can be regarding month, science or language, any particular topic. Students need to complete the tasks with the help of teaching machine, that is teach machine. With the help of teach machine, the questions and all the problems are filled in this teaching machine. Students need to ask the question to the machine and solve the problem like quiz machine. So which is this method described as? It's like a puzzle for the method. You need to recognize that which is this method. Is it micro teaching? Is it program instruction? Is it remedial teaching, or is it diagnostic teaching? So it's related to which method. So yes, given from the given list, it is related to the method, that is program instruction. So if you see micro teaching, it is face-to-face teaching, but here they have used the word machine, which is not available in micro also, not in remedial also, not in diagnostic. So program instruction, wherein you have filled the programs according to that, the instructions instruction needs to be followed. So that is nothing but it's called as program instruction. So micro teaching, as I said, it's a concept of teachers teaching, teachers training, where the teachers has to, gets an opportunity to review their own performance and feedback is received in order to develop the skills. Program instruction is nothing but presenting a new subject matter to the students through a graded sequence, of control steps with corresponding activities. This method consists of network of test and various statements, which help the student to, accordingly direct the students depending upon what the patterns of errors. Remedial teaching, it is a type of teaching or an instructional work which is carried out to provide remedial measures to help the pupils to get rid of their weaknesses. And a diagnostic teaching is nothing but which is used to diagnose or reveal the individual's weakness and strength with the help of course of study. Now we have the second question on the screen. In evaluation approach, Blackboard summary is developed by developing questions. So we have to, the approach utilizes this evaluation. So now whether it is, it is helped in what? It is helped in developing the questions, to evaluate the questions, to recapitulate the questions, or none of the above. In evaluation approach, Blackboard summary is developed by what? In what way the Blackboard summary is developed? Regarding developing the questions, evaluating questions, or recapitulating the questions, or none of the above. So when you apply the evaluation approach, the Blackboard summary is developed with the help of evaluative questions. Recapitulatory questions is nothing but to recap, but here we are not supposed to recap. We are having, the summary. So if you are using an evaluation approach, so it's better you have to put the questions which will help you to evaluate. Okay. Next is we have is question number 3 now. In a democratic country like India, schools should concentrate on what? So they are just given a common, question with the based on the country education. So in a democratic country like India, what is the type of, concentration leading to? Whether it is development of traits to face hurdles of daily life, whether it is inculcation of values cherished by the community, either it's preparation for academic excellence, or whether it is development of traits of good citizenship. So it is related to what? I'll read again. In a democratic country like India, schools should concentrate for what type of, following: development of traits, or inculcation of values, or preparation of academic excellence, or development of traits of good citizenship. So when it comes to education, you have to think from education point of view. So when it comes to education, yes, the answer is should be development of traits of good citizenship. Now why? Now see over here. We are talking about what in a country like India, how education or schools playing an important role. So if you say that preparation of academic excellence, it means you are just to making the students teach academics. What about the real lessons of life? If you're talking about inculcation of values only, what about, rest of the qualities? If you're talking about development of traits to face hurdles, but what if there are no I mean to say, how to motivate them? So basically, your child, when the child is admitted to school, that the parents or the system should inbuilt in such a way that the child should have the best lessons of life, that is becoming a good citizen. And how this is how the school, or in the country like India, the school should concentrates on this particular quality. Okay. Next one we have the audible range of hearing and average of a human being is what? So they have given you the hearing range. I mean to say, they have given you the list of hearing range, but in that they are saying that an average hearing range of human being. So this is somewhat, a detailed analysis done on the communication unit. So whether it is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, or whether it is 2 hertz to 20 hertz, whether it is 2 to 20 kilohertz, or whether it is 2 to 20. So what is the average hearing audible range in with respect to human beings? So which of them stands to be, the correct one? So yes, the average hearing capacity is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So humans can detect sounds in a frequency of 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So human infants, I mean to say, can actually hear the frequency which is even higher slightly than 20 kilohertz. So you have to just be careful in case if communication such like questions comes, you should be able to answer them with a correct fact. Okay. Now, what is the rank of India in Global Climate Risks Index 2022, which is released by German Watch? Now, see, you have to ensure that, 2021 data in some books maybe 2021 data is there, but you have to update those facts question. So now we also did this question in the last cycle, but at that time we took 2021 data statistics, and now we are asking about the rank of India in 2022 released this one report which is released by German Watch. So what is the rank of India when it comes to global climate risks index? So whether it is 49th, 4th, 31st or 10th. So what is the rank? Yes, I'll just wait for a minute so that everyone can read and understand the question and answer it. Okay, so the rank of India when it comes to global climate index risks, it is 10th. Okay, that is the rank. This is a factual question, so I have to tell you it is 10th. Last year it was 7th. Okay, so it is 10th now. So this is one of the topic which will be related to your people development and environment, and you have to little bit alert on this. Okay, now the global climate index of 2022 analyzes to what extent the countries have affected by the impact of weather, or with the that is storms, floods or heat waves. It is human impacts that and direct economic losses were analyzed. India was ranked 10th position according to this index. The most vulnerable countries are as below, that is Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Bahamas, Japan, Malawi, and Afghanistan. So these are the most affected, vulnerable countries which are in the top list. Okay. Now, what is the rank of India in Sustainable Development Report? So this can be come as a point of sustainable development goals. So they are asking the rank of India as per 2022 report. So according to the 2022 report, what is the India Sustainable Development rank? Whether it's first, 131, 120th, or it is 96th. So you should comparison to last time. Again, in some books, even in my questions, we have taken the rank of 2021, but now we are asking the rank of 2022. So as per the statistics of 2022, the rank of India with reference to sustainable development is 121. It should just, these are all factual questions. You should be able to summarize this very properly. There are a lot of index, there are a lot of reports. You should keep, as I told you, for current affairs, you should keep your separate notes ready and highlight them as per the 2022 statistics. So the rank of India in Sustainable Development 2022 report is 121. Okay, so the Sustainable Development Report, which is also called as the SDG Index. So even if you get a Sustainable Development Index, it's one and the same, is the global assessment of countries' progress towards the sustainability. This report, is basically presents the index, which outlines the short-term impacts of COVID also, and it describes the frame of SDGs. It is prepared, with the expertise of the Sustainable Development Solution Network, the agency or the body which prepares this index. India has been ranked at 120th position in this index with reference to 2022 statistics. The index has been topped by Finland, and which is followed by Sweden and Denmark. So these are the countries which has topped in the Sustainable Development Index. Fine. Okay. Now, yes, the the Global Hunger Index 2022 statistics is not available. So I have stick to 2021 statistics. Once it is updated, I will just put it in one of the MCQ form of the questions. So just as of now, only fresh data is of 2021. So Global Hunger Index of India, or score for India, is what? 94th, 100, 101, 195. So as I said, once again, I'm repeating, 2022 statistics are not available. So we will stick to the statistics of 2021 only. So according to the 2021 statistics, the Global Hunger Index score of India is what? So from the given list or the ranks, 101 is the Global Hunger Index rank, or you can say the score for India. Okay. So let's understand what exactly it is. So the Global Hunger Index is a peer-reviewed annual report, which is jointly published by Concerned Worldwide and Well Hunger Life, well designed to comprehensively measure and track the hunger at the global, at the regional, and at the country level. So the Global hunger index scores are calculated each year to access the progress and set back the, ways in combating hunger. How it is calculated? So this can be one of the, I mean to say, this can be one of your point also, which you have to keep in mind very well. So it is calculated on the basis of four indicators, that is undernourishment, the child wasting, the share of children under the age of 5 who are wasted. So that is called as child wasting, that is who have low weight for their height, reflecting acute undernutrition. Then it's child stunting, that is child under the age of 5 who have low height for the age, reflecting the chronic undernutrition. And the child mortality and the mortality rate of child under the age of 5. So these are the four parameters. In case if you get a global hunger index question, it can be in the form of parameters. So just revise these parameters or write and keep it. India ranked 94th out of 107 countries in 2021. In 2021, it was 101 out of, in 2022 now, it was, that is in 2021, it is 101th out of 116 country. As I said, 2022 data is not available. Once it is reflected, it will be added. So right now you can keep 2020 data, okay, and 2021 just for the ranking. It was 94th, it came to 101. So let's see under 2022 data how it is, coming up. So now you have a sequence question, alphabet question. So this I have taught you to do yesterday. So I'll just give you some time in case if you can, do these questions before me. It will be great. I told you how to do this question. Always write, in tabular format. SD, SCD. Then next you have is TEF. Okay. Next you have is UGH. You need to see whether it goes vertically or horizontally. And then we have is WKL. So see SCD. SCD is, completely, form. So STU, if it is in order, so after V, what will come? W. Yes, it is going in order. Then C, E, G, there is a gap of one alphabet. I, after I, there should be a gap, and then K. Yes, it's coming right. D, F. So we have D alphabet. So after D is F. So one alphabet is missing. So it should be H. After H, it should be J. And then it should be K. K, then it should be L. So the answer is VIJ. Okay. So do we have an option of VIJ? Yes. Okay. VIJ. So VIJ is the right answer. I hope this table makes it very easier. Always such type of questions, when now you practice, it will be easier to solve it before, before the time and coming with the correct answer. The only thing what you require in this type of questions is a lot of practice, which you should definitely 5 questions on daily basis. Even if you do, you will definitely get a proper idea, as well as, time limit will be managed very well. Okay. Next, let us see. Yes, now this questions, this is little bit a different form of question, but again, you can, if you want, you can singly write it. So B2, then we have C and D. Okay. Then we have dash. Okay. So there is a dash. Then we have B, C, D, 4. Okay. Then we have B, 5, C, D. So we'll see what is common in this. Okay. B, C, 6, D. So if you see, the alphabets are common, B, C, D, B, C, D, B, C, D. Okay. But if you see the sequencing, here is for B. Okay. Next is dash. So then next is D. So again, it's for B. So it should be in sequence. So B, C, D will be common. Okay. So if you see the number 2, then we have 4, 5, 6. So it is in sequence. So number 3 should come. But where will 3 come? So after B, the number is for C. Then after C, it is for D. Again, it is for B, again it is for C. So it is basically B3D, and that's the right answer, B3D. Is it clear? I hope everyone has got this properly. So the answer will be BC3D. That is how it has came. We have explained it very well. Next we have again is alphabet question. Now you know very well what I always have a pattern of, quickly writing the alphabets. So it becomes easier, but you have to keep a tab every time. So G, L, H, A. Okay. And then next is I. See, the reason to do it in the table, it comes in properly sequence. Otherwise it gets, little bit, here and there, L, J, A. Okay. And next is M, L. So sorry, there is a dash over here. Then M, L, N, A. So if you see the alphabets very clearly, the second series and the last series is same. So here LA will only come. So we are here, no space. So I'm taking it down. So let us see EG. So EG, there is a gap of gap 1I. So it should be ideally K. Okay. So K, but we have K two options. So it means we have to solve the sum very properly. F, J, F, H, then we have J, then we have is next alphabet with a gap of J will come as L. So it will be KLLA. So we have this option as KLLA. See, I'm telling you, the way of the technique of always you need to have this ABC with you. That's the reason I told you in the rough paper, you have to keep and write this. No time, no need to waste every time writing this again and again and again and again. So it's ensure that, you're writing it very well. And then it becomes, horizontally, vertically, you can tally and get your answer. Fine. Now, next one we have is, okay, now we have little bit of current affair questions. India's first 5G network trial in a rural location has been undertaken by which company? So which company has taken the 5G network trial, whether it is Bharti Airtel, whether it is Vodafone, whether it is Reliance, or whether it is BSNL. So the one who has taken the trial for first 5G network was none other than Bharti Airtel. So Bharti Airtel and Ericsson conducted India's first 5G trial in rural location in the first week of October. It was done in the year 2021. Okay, so please remember it's Bharti Airtel. Fine. Next, okay, we have again a series question. So we have AG. Now in such questions, how to solve it? And for this we have IO. Okay, AG IO. Then next is E, K, and then you have a dash. Okay, so it means if you see this are linked. So you will solve, if you solve like that, it will be wrong. Remember the question, the semicolon is given over here. So this is one series and this is another. So A and E. So if you see A and E, so A and E, the gap is how many? 3. So if I consider I and if I leave the gap of 3, I get the alphabet as M. Okay. Now G and K. So if you see G and K, the gap is 3 again. So for O, if I get, so gap of 3 is S. So the answer is yes, we have the option as MS. I hope it is very clear how to solve. See, this is, I'm repeating, this is the one series and this is another. So when you are matching, you have to match like that. Okay, this like that. So don't go with AI and like that. That will be a wrong form. So semicolon, see where it is given, that is one pair and this is another pair. Okay. Now, question number 13, you have to do this question 13. It's a relation question, but they have given in a very unique way. So R, at the rate sign, it means brother. R is brother of K. Hash sign is sister. R is sister of K. Dollar sign is husband. Asterisk sign is son. Then oblique sign is daughter. And this is your question. So you better, draw the diagrammatic presentation, how I used to tell you in the blood relation. So E is daughter of N. So E, okay, is daughter. So we know daughter. So as I tell, circle of N. We do not know the gender of N. Just keep it. So E is the daughter of N. Okay. If you want, I'll just once again draw in the space properly. So E is the daughter. So daughter, I put circle because for female and male gender, I always draw the column. So daughter, no? So daughter, we have sign of daughter is circle and we do not know the gender. Now asterisk indicates son. So N is the son of G. So we have G here we have written. So N is the son. So we know got the gender of N. He is the son, that is square. Okay. Now then, okay, we have an at the rate sign. So at the rate indicates brother. So G is the brother of M. So here is the brother M. Okay, so M brother. So here this G's gender is also what? Male. Okay, so G is the brother of N. Now they are saying that how is E related to G? So E is the girl, female. G is the, so G is like, for example, G is the, yes, N is the daughter of G. E is the daughter of N. Sorry, N is the son of G. E is the daughter of N. So G is related to E in what sense? That is, E is the granddaughter of G. So here we have an option granddaughter. Yes, granddaughter. I hope everyone understood. You have to keep a tap on this the signs. and you have to keep on doing the diagram. Don't go with signs, you'll confuse. You draw your tree diagram in order to understand or come to an answer clearly. Next one we have is a hypothesis from which no generalization can be made. They are saying that no statement you can make from this hypothesis, whether it is null hypothesis, barren, descriptive, or analytical. So from which of the hypothesis no generalization can be made? Is it null hypothesis? Is it barren hypothesis? Is it descriptive hypothesis or analytical hypothesis? So for hypothesis from which we cannot make any statement is barren. A hypothesis from which no consequences can be deduced, okay, it can be formed, is called as what? Barren hypothesis. You can't come up to any consequences. No consequences can come up to this. The next one we have is research and development become the index of development of country. Which of the following reasons are true with regards to this statement? So they have given a statement that research and development has become the index of development. So it is the with regards to what? R&D regards human targets human development. R&D can enhance people's standard of living in the country. R&D reflects the actual economic and social conditions being prevailed in the country, or all the above. So which of the following is the statement regarded to research and development is the index of development of the country? So from this following statements, all the above, that is R&D targets human development, it enhances the standard of living, it reflects the economic conditions. So all the above statement says that R&D has become the index of human development in the country. Next, International Computer Security Day is observed on what day? So we have International Computer Security Day on what? Is it 18th of July? Is it 30th of November? It is 2nd of December? Or it is 23rd of December? So International Computer Security Day is observed on which of the following day? So 18th, 20th, 2nd, or 23rd December? So what it is? So basically, the International Computer Security Day is observed on 30th of November. Every year, just remember, it is observed on 30th of November. So ever since the Computer Security Day is celebrated on 30th of November, and it started from the year 1988, this day is celebrated to raise awareness among the masses about the information security and the ways to keep the electronic devices and data protected from any potential threat. So it is basically from 1988, and it is observed every year on 30th November. Okay. Which state or United Territory has launched Desh Ka Mentor program? So there is a program called as Desh Ka Mentor. Okay. Which is the state which has launched this program? Is it Gujarat? Is it Punjab? Is it Delhi? Or is it Chandigarh? So which of the state has launched this program, Desh Ka Mentor? So the state which has launched this program is Delhi. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has launched this program on 11th of October 2021, under which the students of Delhi government schools will be guided in career choices by the citizens who are successful in the respective fields. So that is the reason it is called as Desh Ka Mentor. Okay. Now, question number 17. Which education board has launched the mobile application Those for Life? So whether it is ICSE board, whether it is CBSE board, whether it is open board, or all the above, there is a mobile application called as Those for Life. So which board has launched up this initiative? So from the following boards, the board which has launched is CBSE, that is the Central Board of Secondary Education, who has launched a counseling app, Those for Life, and that is for the class from the class 9 to class 12 student. Okay, so remember there are two different questions, one with the board and one with the mentoring part. Now we have value education. This actually question is from value education. So stages of value development, and they have given the features, okay, of value education. So we have value collection, we have value assessment, we have value clarification, we have value consolidation. On the other hand side, we have the features like providing opportunity for imitation, characterization through integration of values, providing hints for inner evaluation, exposure to the other values, or discussion and debate. So which of them, are the stages, and what are the critical features? So try to, sort it out, so that let us see how many of you are getting the answer in the right way. Yes, so the right answer is option number 2. Value collection is providing an opportunity for imitation. Value assessment is providing the hints for evaluation. Value clarification is to expose to exposure to the other values, and consolidation stands for characterization through integration of values. So basically, this is what the features are with reference to the stages of value development. Okay, so coming to question number 20, India has launched the Year of Environment with which friendly country? So the Year of Environment has been launched by which friendly country and India? That is Nepal, France, Japan, or Brazil. So the country through which India has launched the Year of Environment, that was France, and this was done in the year 2021 for the Year of Environment, Indo-French Environment launch, which was done with respect to what the ecological transition between the French minister and the Minister of India, that is Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, at New Delhi. It was basically started at New Delhi. Now, which has been elected the which country has been elected as the United Nations Human Rights Council for 2022-24? So which country has been elected as Human Rights Council for 2022-2024 term? Whether it is China, whether it's India, whether it's USA, or whether it is Pakistan. The country which has selected for United Nations Human Rights Council. So that is the country India, has been re-elected, okay, for the term of 2022 and 24, with in majority, with reference to United Nations General Assembly. So it is responsible, the council is responsible for the protection and promotion of human rights, which is defined by the acts as rights relating to life, liberty, equality, and dignity of an individual. Next, we have is a training program for the school children named Yuvika, is conducted by which Indian organization? So the one Indian organization which conducts a training program for the school children named Yuvika. So who is that organization? Is it Defense Research and Development Organization? Is it Baba Atomic Research Center? Is it Indian Space Research Organization? Is it Council of Scientific and Industrial Research? So which is the body, or which is the organization which has came up with this training program? So it is Indian Space Research Organization, which is set up to conduct, the session for young scientists for school children, and which is called as Yuva Vigyani Karyakram. Okay, this is called as Yuva Vigyani Karyakram. So basically, it is called as, the acronym is Yuvika. Okay, and the initiative was started from 13th May 2019. Next one, we have the question on National Education Policy 2020. Emphasized to set up which fund? So which fund has been emphasized to set up by National Education Policy? Whether it is Education Upliftment Fund, Gender Inclusion Fund, Social Empowerment Fund, or Gender Equality Fund. So which of the fund, is it's a part of what? It's a part of National Education Policy, which is emphasized by them. So the fund is the Gender Inclusion Fund. Okay, basically it emphasizes on gender inclusion, that is special education zones, which are for disadvantaged regions and group. Now, this fund is basically to provide equality of education for all the girls, and it will increase the attendance of the girls. The policy will identify the values and gender stereotypes that will prevent the girls from accessing the education, or, causing a regular dropout. So this is how it is, used. So now the last question, the International Day for Eradication of Poverty is celebrated and what? So the International Day for Eradication of Poverty is it October 16th, 17th, 15th, or 18th? So which day is considered as the International Day for Eradication of Poverty? That is the 17th of October, which is considered as the Day for Eradication of Poverty across the globe. Okay, yes, so here we have completed our 25 questions. Now ensure that we are, without fail, you're putting the scores in the comment box and letting us know that exactly what amount of scores you have done, which will help us to bring up more such questions for your August 2022 cycle. Thank you, everyone.